What is going on, everybody? RogersBase here, and welcome to my live reaction to One Piece anime episode 1093, Winner Takes All, Law versus Blackbeard. Now, many of you guys know this is one of my favorite chapters of the Egghead Island arc. This is one I knew the episode was going to come out, and I was going to want to record my live reaction to it. Of course, we get the introduction of female Law into the canon of One Piece. It's going to be a good time, so let's get started with 1093. Man, oh man, here we are. Winner takes all. Law versus Blackbeard. Oh man. I want to see if this episode ends up living up to that little fan animation that came out when the chapter first came out. That had such incredible visuals and it was done by one person. So if all of Toei Animation isn't able to match that, I'm going to be disappointed. But I think they're going to. I always forget, too, that Law's got a submarine and doesn't have a ship. All right, here we go. It's impossible, Captain. We can't get away. Seeing Jean Bart again. All the other heart pirates are freaking out. Law knows what he's got to do. Here comes Blackbeard coming in with the hockey sparks already, right at the very beginning. I'm not going to let you escape. Just how sick is it that we've got Law fighting Blackbeard right now? That this is even a fight that's come up in the story. These are two characters I never thought were going to be paired against each other. The fact that we actually got this was just peak. Shout out to Oda for being a goat. And now we get the reveal of the disease. They're doing a smart thing too, showing Law from behind with the coat, where you can kind of hear the voice changing a little bit. Here she is! Female Law has arrived! Best girl, get ready to fight! And there's Beppo! There's Beppo! Looking at each other like, wait a minute. Bro! They really did it from that angle? You're the best, you know that? Penguin and Shachi simping for Law, being like, you're so cute, Captain, I can't get over it, you're so cute. And now they're realizing, wait a minute. Oh, my Penguin, bro, Penguin, they made Penguin stacked, man. Holy mackerel. All of them. What the heck? I don't remember that about Penguin. I learned something in the battle against the Yonko. I can break through it with an overabundance of hockey. An overabundance of hockey can nullify devil fruit powers. Let's go, Law! Yo, they're really hyping this up, though. Holy mackerel. They're all watching very carefully. Don't get rid of it, Law. Come on. Kame! Hame! Ha! There you go. Shook it off pretty quick. Beppo's already back. He looks even more buff now. What the heck? He turned into a girl, came back, and then all of a sudden now he's got muscles? This is no time to... I guess he was just flexing them with his hockey, though. Dock the ship. Okay, let's go. That's right. We get the reveal of Doc Q and that his horse has the Pegasus fruit now. That's right. 3 billion berry bounty man, Trafalgar Law. Holy mackerel. I bet you enjoyed it, the feminization disease. Doc Q with his sick fruit. Look, we all enjoyed it. And Van Auger with the warp fruit now. And Burgess, of course, with his new strength fruit, just picking up mountains with ease. There's someone deep in the island. Whee! Also, is this the first time that we've seen him in the anime post Dressrosa with the new mask? Because I know there's that little bit with him and Baltigo where he's infiltrating the revolutionaries, but I don't think we've seen the mask like this. Jesus, Burgess now has the strong, strong fruit. How could he lift up that humongous, rugged mountain? And when did they come ashore in the first place? It's the devil fruit power, superhuman strength. Devil fruits with contagion and teleportation. By hunting power users, all of their powers went way up. No wonder their bounties keep going up. Come on, you better get out of the way of that mountain law. Here we go. Here we go. Slice and dice law. He's a monster. Purchases expression too upon seeing Law slicing up the mountain. That is a feat right there. And Blackbeard on the back of Doc Q's horse. Also cool seeing Beppo here knowing what's about to go down in a future episode. Cool music choice here too. Dun 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 dun. It's been a while, Trafalgar Law. Blackbeard, why are you here? Now, don't be mean. We're both members of the worst generation. Also, I do kind of feel bad for his horse. He's struggling to hold both of them up there and he's snot dripping out of his nose. Stronger says you're too heavy, Blackbeard. And I feel the same. Stronger, the horse fruit mythical type Pegasus. I knew one of you would come here after departing the land of Wano. But I can't believe that Kaido and Big Mom fell. The world has been turned upside down. It feels good. Ina! I love this. Of course, Kaido had it, didn't he? So how many do you have now? I'll take them all from you. The road poneglyphs. Law looks so sadistic in that scene right there. Man, oh man. Ooh. The winner takes all. There's the title right there. We're already at the halfway point of the episode? Oh, I guess because we have endings now. That's right. I'm like, man, we breezed through this. I want to pause real quick because I want to make a commentary on something, which is that, I talked about this when the chapter first came out, with all this information in it. I do find it fascinating that Oda chose to give the Blackbeard pirate crewmates powers that just kind of supplement what their strengths already were. Like Doc Q already could come up with all these weird diseases. So giving him the disease fruit, giving the sickly dude the disease fruit, it's supplemental, but it's not allowing him to do anything too crazy from what he could already do. I think kind of same thing that we saw with Burgess, right? Burgess was always strong. So just giving him the strength fruit to supplement his already very powerful demeanor. It's odd to me because I think they're not fully taking into consideration, right, the downside of having a devil fruit, not being able to swim, especially when Law in this episode says directly a strong amount of haki can now break through devil fruit power abilities. So really, by not going after fruits that were very different from what their powers already were, or that somehow, some way could counteract their powers, by just sort of resting on their laurels and going, but this one's going to make me even stronger. This one's going to make me, create even more diseases. The only one I think really that actually adds a lot to them is Van Augur, right? Having a teleportation fruit and being a sniper, that's pretty huge. But Doc Q and Burgess having the fruits that they have, not really the best choice. Stronger, same thing. Giving Stronger a Pegasus fruit. He's already a horse. You gave a horse fruit, but really all it did was sprout wings? I don't know. Blackbeard pirates are a little overrated to me, I think. And they're kind of stupid with the devil fruit powers they actually take. But, all right, here we go. Let us continue. Law stands up, waiting for Blackbeard. Ooh, that's a cool shot right there. No matter where you go, there's nowhere to run. Here we go. Here we go. Kick it off. Shaji and Penguin into the sea you go. It's your time, Law. Don't embarrass yourself. Interesting way they're animating this, too. Whoa, whoa. The room hockey turned into a cube? What the heck was that? That animation style is weird. That was not what I was expecting at all. Like, all the lines are really distorted and they're using super basic colors. I forgot when he bisected Stronger all the way through. I don't remember this at all. Porsche, I feel bad for the horse, honestly. That's not what I was told he can do. Was that an awakened technique? Don't sleep on Law. Tremor Crush. Yo, I love that. Yo. Hold on, I gotta pause again. That bit right there, where it looked almost like he was melting away as he was falling, doing the Tremor Crush. Really, really cool stylization. Wow. This is awesome. There's, of course, the standard Toei blocks coming out of the ground. all the all the mountains exploding into blocks, too. And the Heart Pirates trying to hold down onto the ground as it's tremoring. And the earthquake. Yo, whoa. Whoa. I can't get over how stylized this is. It almost looks like a scene from one of those Ghibli movies when they're trying to make it look like there's an earthquake. And everything almost looks like water when the earth is moving. Whoa. Odd choice there to just have the still shot with the break as he's doing the Tremor Crush. The rest of it looked really cool, though. Nah, Stronger's fine. Don't worry about it. I see. He was a good guy. Now you see him running. Don't scare me like that, Stronger. Take this. All the apples. Dating back to Jaya. Yep. And by the way, I made those exploding apples on a One Piece video a couple years back. If you type in One Piece Showdown RogersBase. Oh, I forgot about this too. With his lung capacity, sucking all that stuff in there. Let's go. Shoot him out of there. Dude, honestly, people sleep on the rest of the Heart Pirates. That Penguin and Shachi are able to do that. We're from an extremely cold port. Don't think that you could beat us at sea. We're going to sink your ship. That they're able to dive down deep, just suck in all that water, then shoot it out like bullets is pretty insane. It's also kind of wild to think Blackbeard this entire time is just in free fall. Punching at Law. Good music track. Fantastic. Here he comes. Beppo hears it. Van Auger. Jean Bart, 3 o'clock. It's a sniper. You got this, Beppo. Mm-hmm. John Bart's honestly a beast. His guard is tight. Oh, man. I love the sound effects they're using for the Kroom, too. Right into Blackbeard. Beautiful. Wait a minute. That doesn't hurt at all. Shock him. Here we go, Law. Electrifying him from the inside, bro. See, that's what happens when you charge before you think. It is wild that Van Auger's the smart one of the crew. Commodore, do you want to go back to the ship? Also that they call him Commodore now. Keep pushing. I see, then let's warp. Where you going? Right from the top. Here we go. Oh, dude, that's a great shot right there with the two of them. Ooh, ooh, and I love that it turns into the standard look of the anime there too with the detail. Oh. All your top officers are power users. Which means all of them are weak against the sea. You got to have a mix. Some devil fruit users, some hockey users. The devil fruits have more advantages than weaknesses, though. And that will be your downfall by the end, Teach. I'm telling you. Here we go. Circle the ship. I forgot about this, too, with the whirlpool and the whole thing. Oh, man. Got that classic OST playing as well with the CG ship. The enemy wants to sink our ship. No one told me that they're strong while at sea. Well, you thought they had a submarine and they wouldn't be able to swim? What are you, stupid? You don't have a submarine if you can't swim. Rocking off torpedoes and stuff. You better watch your ship. Oh, that's right. Is this the reveal with pudding? That's right. I forgot about it. Right, because the cover pages aren't animated in the anime. So this is the reveal for anime-only viewers that pudding is with them right now. I forgot about that. If Mama were alive, you wouldn't be able to say such a thing. Charlotte Pudding of the Big Mom Pirates. That's right. See, this is why you need to start animating. You have to start animating the cover pages. Because this is important. Oh, are they going to show some of it? Oh. Okay. With Kuzan? Whoa, I like how they're stylizing his ice, too. So they are going to show some of this. Oh, God. They're going to show the cracker fight? Oh, my God. They're showing Cracker versus Kuzan and Van Auger in the frozen Whole Cake Island? I was not expecting them to animate this at all, but they need to. Again, it's crucially important. That he's blowing away the Cracker soldiers. Bro, this is a feat. Van Auger is able to one-shot the Cracker soldiers. Oh, I love, oh my God, how they're animating Kuzan. With the shadows that looks like something out of Solo Leveling. Bro. And the chill going right through him as Cracker's holding on. Oh my God, I love what they're doing there. The blacks and the blues. And Brule looking for all of them. Oh my gosh. Oh, there was nothing Cracker could do. Wow. Your intruder's goal was to abduct Pudding, right? Because they needed to read the poneglyphs naturally. Their identities were the Blackbeard pirate Van Auger and Kuzan. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I know what you people are trying to make me do. And I won't let you do what you want. Wow. Wow, that little bit with Cracker and Kuzan was awesome. A little bit of a glimpse of Akainu. Cool, and we're jumping back. Nice, 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 nice. Okay. Again, I find it so funny that the debris is always like perfect little rectangles. Very cool. Knocking it back with the tremor, naturally. Man, isn't this just amazing, though? That we are this far into One Piece that we're literally watching Law fight Blackbeard. Like, if you didn't think we were in the final saga before, this should prove it. Oh, man. Clutching my figure. It's funny, though, because a lot of this episode has felt like almost like a classic Dragon Ball episode with how long they're stalling on some of the faces and with the different power-ups. I love the shot of it being in black and white with the little yellow coming off of the sword, too. And negating his devil fruit with the black vortex, of course. Ooh, yeah. Oh, dude, the shadow stuff looks so good. La. That's the last thing you're seeing as the black vortex takes over. It's going to go to be continued right here. Oh, I knew it! Dude, that's a great way to end the episode. To have it covered in the shadow as Law sees Teach's face. Oh, man. Oh, man. That was great. I thoroughly enjoyed that. I think, like I said, the only real gripe I have against it is that there was a lot of padding with, like, still shots and the characters powering up, but I did not expect at all the Kuzan and Cracker fight to be animated. And I think the way in which they animated, showing Van Augur literally one-shotting the biscuit soldiers from Cracker, and then Kuzan not even trying, walking right by him and just wiping Cracker down, freezing him, and then holding him in that position where he's reaching out and Brûlé finds him and starts crying. Very cool to use that and show Pudding getting captured in that way. Because again, you need the explanation of how Pudding ended up on the Blackbeard ship, so I'm glad they included that. But man, all the stuff with the Heart Pirates, like seeing Penguin and Shachi actually putting in work. These characters that have just sort of been seen as like background fodder characters for so long, creating whirlpools and chucking out torpedoes and shooting like water bullets out at the exploding apples. Incredible. I am so glad I sat down and I did a live reaction to that. Again, Law is and will probably always be my favorite character in One Piece. I have loved Law ever since he was introduced. And I remember reading this chapter for the first time and just absolutely losing it, seeing him fighting the Blackbeard pirates. And I really do think they did a fantastic job with this. Like showcasing not only the power of the Heart Pirates, and that really every other member of that crew can really stand up for themselves. John Bart, like think about what we saw with Cracker and the Biscuit Soldier being obliterated by a bullet from Van Augur, and John Bart tanking it stronger than a Biscuit Soldier did is absurd. I never thought of Jean Bart like that, ever. Like, I knew obviously Jean Bart was strong, but to see it shown in this way, where they juxtapose Jean Bart blocking the bullet and just basically shaking it off, and Van Augur saying, yeah, the guard is tight, versus seeing the bullet literally pierce through one of the Biscuit Soldiers that Luffy had a hard time with, is wild to me. Absolutely wild. And then also, I loved the heavy stylization of the stuff with the Room and the Kroom attack against Blackbeard, where Blackbeard's like half melting while he's using the tremor power, and you've got like not only the fluidity of the ground when he's doing the earthquakes, but then also like the very weird ultra stylized shapes that they're using to almost make it look like there's slime all over with the hockey. I thought it looked so cool. So cool. Again, a little bit of padding, but for the most part, I can't complain. I think this is a stellar episode. Let me know what you thought of this episode down in the comments below. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye, everybody.